Hello everyone, ObiVanDamme here, and welcome back to Timberborn. In this series we are going to play on the Waterfall map, as you can see over here. One of the default maps recommended for starters as well, so it's a pretty easy one. We have this massive waterfall here on the left side, and then one feature that I would like to explore, which is this one over here. So we have this nice crater in the center, and my plan is to build an aqueduct using the water physics. Bring water all the way here to this puddle, irrigate the entire area, and then have, massive farm and tree supply all on the ground floor. While at the same time we're trying to move the settlement itself, so the houses and the industrial area, somewhere up the higher level. And by the way, we are playing as the Iron Teeth, as you can see here. Definitely want to explore those, especially after the announcement of the tubeways that are going to be released with the next update. So yeah, really looking forward for that. Anyway, let's start building a settlement. Let's start with a path all the way down to here for water. Let's bring... Oh, this is a bit much. Wait, let's start by placing the lumberjack flags first. Play one here, and one maybe here. Let's also add the gatherer flag immediately, and then we'll connect everything with path. This. We'll add a water pump. Right, oh, let's start with 2 water pumps. I think last time I played as the Iron Teeth, I had way too I was way too short on water because of the incubators. Let's mark all of these trees to be cut. Let's add 3 water tanks over here, and then 3 breeding pods as well. So we have berries and water pretty close. Let's build 1 industrial pile right here for the... Set this to logs. So, and then we need storage path. And we'll make this one storage for berries, and we'll make this one storage for kohlrabis. 2 unemployed beavers, which means we can get 2 of them in here for now. We're currently a bit short on logs, and it's a bit worrying that we didn't start collecting any water on the first day. So the first water pump is ready. Let's up the priority on that one, so we always have someone pumping down here. Let's improve the construction priority of the berry warehouse to high, so that the berry gatherer down here can actually start depositing some of the berries, and will not just stop working after 20, because all of this storage here, I think, is in the starting goods, so we can't store any more of that. I learned that the hard way when I was playing off camera last time. Let's add a farmhouse next, so we have some proper food on the way. Down here, connect this over here, and then plant kohlrabis. Something like this should be an 8x8 field. So while the colony is growing, I think we can start looking for the next drought that's going to happen at some point. So we'll go all the way to here, add our dam to here. That looks good. Put some path on top of it, and bring them all the way back here. So then as soon as the dam is ready, we should get access to all of these oak trees back here, which will come in really handy. Nice, the berries warehouse is already done. So we should now see, yeah, over here you can see we have some extra room for berries. Let's assign all of these water towers to store water. Right, everyone is thirsty now, because we still don't have any water storage. So they all have to run down to here. So even though we don't have any shelter, because our beavers got sleep, thirst and hunger fulfilled, we still have a well-being score of 0. So there's no penalties, which means we don't need to worry too much about extra houses. Let's increase the priority of the breeding pools. What are they called? Breeding pots, sorry. So they at least get done. Nice. First one is ready. So let's just wait for... Oh no, this will just happen at the end of the day. So maybe we'll get all 3 done by the end of the day. Because we're completely out of workers. We only have 3 beavers to grow up. So Esthea is going to grow up pretty much tomorrow. 2 days away. Right, second breeding pot is in. Just 1 more to go. And Quagatsok, that's a nice name, is working away. We need 4 more logs. And as far as I know, and yeah, see, the unemployed beaver should fill the breeding pots even during work hour. Usually that's an after hour activity, I think. Hey, the water towers are all in. So now we just have the large industrial pile and the kohlrabi storage. We can reduce priority of that. So yeah, get the storage done first, then the farmhouse. Yeah, this is almost built, so that's fine. We're still incredibly short on logs. It's a bit surprising. God, look how they all sleep on the ground. I think as soon as the dam is ready, we should definitely build some shelter. This is so sad. Awesome. Storage is done. So now we should see... all right, here. Someone is already bringing the first logs over to the farmhouse. Oh, nice. We have another grown-up. Oh, that was yesterday already. So with 2 workers, we have 2 unemployed beavers. Which means as soon as the farmhouse is ready, we should have farmers available. And the farmhouse is done. 2 beavers went in. I really like the farm heads. That is so nice. That looks so good. Right, kohlrabis. Yeah, that's 3 days for 2 items. Let's quickly look at the resources. We have lots of food, decent supply of logs, and water is also looking amazing. And even construction on the dam has started, so that is really good. Wake up call. And immediately back to work. Awesome. Oh, he's got a little hammer. Oh, I never noticed that the construction beavers actually have a hammer with them. I mean, I see them using it, but it has it strapped to the back. How cute is that? Let's check the farmers. Yeah, the farmers are almost done. It feels like, at least at the beginning, that this field is too small. But we will see how that works once they start also doing the harvesting and transport. So I think it might be good enough. We still have plenty of berries available, so that should be fine. I think the last thing for today is going to plan out where we want our houses to go. As I said, long term, I want to move them up the hill, so maybe up here. Wow, this is pretty far away, so this area here is pretty close to the center of the map, so having all of the houses along this area with the aqueduct being on top of it. We can even use some of the houses as pillars for it, I guess. And with the update 7, maybe even turn the entire thing into a cave. Maybe even turn this entire thing into a cave. Ooh, that could be even better. Maybe we'll build a house in here. It's pretty close to the edge of the map again, but like we have metal down here. We don't have a bad water source. But we can still maybe reroute all of the bad water to go down here, if we need some. The waterfall is big enough to supply a lot of electricity. So maybe building everything inside of here and then covering it to look like a massive cave surrounded by waterfall. Maybe we can even do a waterfall entrance or something like that. No idea how that works with the physics in the game. But that would be amazing. Anyway, back to the housing. So maybe this is just temporary, but I still want to make it look half decent. Let's actually start with a campfire. Put that down here. And we'll then have a barracks here. Connect everything with path, like that. We want to have some extra space in front of the barracks and maybe even above them to build some decoration. And speaking of extra room, let's redo this again. And I want to have the barracks right here. so that we have some extra space for townhouses right next to it. And don't know if I need to put in all of that extra effort, because this is going to be temporary anyway. But might as well make it look good. So with Pikey growing up, we now have an unemployed beaver. So let's add him back to the district center. Still have the warehouse to build. Oh, this is the lowest priority, so it will be built even later than the campfire and the barracks. Let's check the crops. They're halfway done, so I think it makes sense to get that back onto priority, so we have it done as soon as the harvesting here is over. Speaking of harvesting, we can do this, because we don't need the beaver here unless all of these are grown up. Nice, so Korabi storage is done. There's one guy coming over here to bring the logs to the dam, and I think as soon as they start hammering it, instead of just transporting material, all of our other builders will not have anything to do. So yeah, they might start bringing material to the... Yeah, they did. Bring material to the campfire. Maybe the bear... No, just the campfire. I think this is a pretty good start. I will leave it here for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!